This time, we are to discuss the principle of mathematical induction. I hope you already watched the video clips that I posted earlier. Let's have some more examples on the principle of mathematical induction. So what's the learning outcomes at the end of the lesson? You should be able to illustrate the principle of mathematical induction, apply mathematical induction in proving identities, state the principle of mathematical induction, prove some summation identities, and prove divisibility statements using your mathematical induction. Should also be able to prove inequalities using your mathematical induction. What is this from your JAC 104? You have P sub n, property or statement about the integer. Suppose that the following conditions can be proven. That is, P sub n sub 0 is true. That is, it is true when n equal to n sub 0. Then if P of k is true for integer k greater than or equal to 0, then P sub k plus 1 is true. That is, if the statement is true for n equal to k, it should also be true for n equal to k plus 1. Then, by PMI, its statement is true. So, what are the parts of the mathematical induction, PMI? First part would be what we call you have to write down your P sub n. So, write down your P sub n and then verify the validity of P sub n for n equal to m, for initial values of n. And then, you assume that P sub n is true for n equal to k. You should show that it's also true for n equals k plus 1. State the conclusion, that's the last part. If na-prove na ninyo na true siya for n equal to k plus 1 with the assumption that it is true for n equal to k, then you can now conclude that P sub n is true for all na yan, for all integers n greater than or equal to n. Let's take the first example. Using mathematical induction, prove that, we're asked to prove this. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus n is equal to n times the quantity n plus 1 over 2 for all positive integers n. So, the first step, you establish ang inyong P of n, P sub n. So, here you have the following. Let P sub n be katong nga statement. 1, this is very important. You have to write it down. Why? Para dili mo magbalik-balik o gamit sa inyong statement. You can just use your P of n. Let P of n be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus n equals n, quantity n plus 1 over 2 for all. So, you would like to prove this, na it is true for all. After establishing kung ano yung P of n ninyo, you have to prove P of n for initial values. To say, you can try for n equal to 1. When n equal to 1, you will have 1 equals, substitute 1, then quantity 1 plus 1, you have 2. But what is this? This is 2 over 2, that becomes 1. Diba? Kana, ma-cancel out, so that's 1 equal to 1. So for n equal to 1, it is true. Let us say, when n equal to 2. When n equal to 2, you will have 1 plus 2. Ay, baka n man eh. So, n equal to 2. So, 1 plus 2. Tama lang diha. Equals, substitute 2. Then, n is replaced by 2 there. So, you have 1. So, what happens? Makancel na ang 2 and 2. So, you will have this one. 6 over 2. But what is 6 over 2? 2 or, pwede siya, diretso na diha, no? Which is 3. Therefore, it is true for n equals 2. So, for initial values, true siya. Anong next na gagawin natin? We have to assume that it is true for n equals k. And then you have to show that it is also true for n equals k plus 1. So, assume that the formula is true for n equal to k greater than or equal to 1. So, nangyari true yan siya dyan. We have to show that true siya for n equal to k plus 1. So, taman daw diri sa k, true siya. Assumption na to. So, taman diha, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Taman diha, true siya, dapat i-show ninyo na ang next number, k plus 1, plus k plus 1, is also equal to, panipulihan na siya din, dapat nyo siya k plus 1, k plus 1 plus 1 is 1. Dapat true siya. How do we do that? By assumption, ito, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to this. This is our assumption. What do we do next? Adding k plus 1 to both sides of the equation. Add k plus 1 here. K plus 1. Addition property of equality. That's a property. So, when you add k plus 1 there, kaya nag-assume naman na true taman dali sa k. Na equal sila. Ano, taman dali sa k, taman dali. So, when you add k plus 1, you also add k plus 1 on the other side. What happens? That becomes k plus 1 plus LCD. 2 times k plus 1 over 2. You try to manipulate on this one. So, manipulating that one, notice na k plus 1 is common factor. So, take that out. And so, mabilin, k plus 2. So, you have k plus 1 times k plus 2 over 2. But what is this? That is supposed to be your k plus 1, k plus 1 plus 1. So, by the PMI, we already have proven k. Na-show man nato na it is also true for the next value. That is k plus 1, k plus 1 plus 1. Ano yun? K plus 1 is the next one. K plus 1 plus 1. That's the next value. So by PMI, it's also true. Let's take another example. Using mathematical induction, prove that this one is true. Anong first step na gagawin? Establish ang P of N. So let me know P of N. Establish the conditions. So first, let P of N be kato na statement. Kailangan ito palagi meron. Yun yung template natin ha, pag mathematical induction. Let P of N be katong statement for all positive integers N. And what do you do next? You have to verify. That's the first part. Verify for initial values of N. So, for all positive integers man, sugod mo 1. So, when n equal to 1, you will have 1 squared. Verify kung true ba siya. 1, 1 plus 1, 2 times 1, plus 1 over 6. So, computing, you will have 1. This one is 2. This one is 3. So, again, 2 and 3 cancel out. So, 1 equals 1 actually. So, next, verify and check for n equal to 2. Initial values man. So, pwede pa hanggang 2. When n equal to 2, what happens? You have 1 squared, then you will have 2 squared. So, 1 squared, 2 squared equals, pulihan ng n by 2. So, we have 2, 2 plus 1. So, you have this one, 2 times 2 plus 1. So, what is that? This is equal to your 2 times 3 times 5, which is 6. Definitely, it is also true when n equal to 2. Ay mahimo naman siyang 5. Kani, makancel lang 2 times 3 and 6. So, 5 equals 5 na. Anong sunod? After verification. Anyone? What's the next step?
I-show
mag-assume. Very good. Mag-assume that
i-assume na true ang Pn for n is equal to k.
And then
Then i-show dayon na true pod ang Pn for n is equal to k plus 1.
Oh, very good. Very good. So, magalo na mo, ana. So, assume that kanisya is true. Up to taman sa k. K plus 1, K2, K plus 2 over 6. You are to prove na it will be true ang sa next number sa k squared, ang sunod sa k squared kay k plus 1 squared, di ba? After that, pag mo na i-prove na to. So, kung i-prove na kaning k, dapat ma-equal na siya sa, instead na k plus 1, nimong siyang k plus 1, kani, k plus 1 plus, kani, k plus 1 plus 1 is k plus 2. Then, twice of k plus 1, so, twice of k plus 1 plus 3 na kay. Pag i-ana na ninyo, diha, 2k plus 2. So, so, this is what you're supposed to do. Kani is equal to this. So, by assumption, kabalutan na, kani man na itong assumption, no? So, magsugod mo. Pag mo-prove mo, ani, sugod mo sa inyong assumption. And then, what do? We add kaning k plus 1. Kanina, no? I want to prove it. Kung mag-add ka k plus 1 squared to both sides, what will happen? Add ani kay true man eh. Add ta diri og k plus 1 squared. Kaya mo man ang next number diha. So, mag-add ta. We will have this one. Which is equal to k. Kanina man ang original na tama sa k squared diha. True man na siya tama diha. Yan, nag-add man tayo k plus 1 squared. So, you also add the same quantity there. So, addition property of equality. So, that should give you k plus 1, 2k plus 1, plus 6, k. By LCD now, LCD 6. So, funny, you will have this, k plus 1, k. Anong ginawa doon? Wait. So, you have 2k squared quantity, then you will have k, but k here, then you have 6k, so 7k na. So, you will have 1, and then this one is supposed to be 6. Wala na pala dito, no? Kasi k na yan. 6 na lang, so plus 6 over 6. And you have k plus 1, k plus 2, 2. But that is equal to the quantity na yung kanina gusto natin i-prove. So, by PMI, that's the last part. It is true that at inyong piece of n is equal to 2. For all na yan, positive integers. Let's take the following example. Ito, madali lang din ito. Pero gihapon ni, pare-pareho na siya, no? Just simply add. I-add natin kay, ang next number man daw kay n plus 2. So, verify for initial values of n. Consider, I'm sorry, you have to always write down what is your p of n. That's the first step. Let that one, then verify p of n for initial values of n. So when you verify, when n equal to 1, you start with 1. 1 times 1 plus 2. So that's why you have there 1 times 1 plus 2. 1. Substitute. You should have this. That's equal to, you try to solve. So you have 18 over 63. How about when n is equal to 2? When n is equal to 2, you will have 1 times 2 na nila, no? 1 times 3. So you will have 1 times 1 plus 2 plus, okay, the next one, 2 times 2 times 2 plus 2. So you have 2 times 2 plus 2 there. Verify 2 times 2 plus 1. Then you should have quantity. 6. Let me see. This is 8. 2 and 3 will give you 6. So 11 na lang din. Divide out. 2 times 3 and 6 there. Therefore, P of n is 2 then. So first part pa lang yan, verification. The next part would be, again, what do? You assume that it is true for n equal to tama diha, correct siya. True siya, tama sa k. You have to show that it will also be true sa next number. K plus 9. So by assumption, it is true. So adding k plus 1 plus 2 for both sides. I will not deal with this one anymore. You can take a look at this one. Kasi medyo pare-pareho lang siya na proof dito sa ano. But this one is different. Number 4, let us see. Use mathematical induction to prove that for every positive integer n, 7 raised to the n minus 1 is divisible by 6. So how do we establish that? Again, on first step, you let P of n be atong statement. 7 to the n minus 1 is divisible by 6 for every positive integer n. So, verification muna. Verify for initial values of n. You have P of n for n equal to 1. What will happen? 7 raised to the 1 minus 1. That's 6. Divisible by 6. Okay. How about when n is equal to 2. I'm sorry, this should be 2. 2 dapat to, ha? Top 2 yan. So it becomes 7 squared minus 1. So 49 by 6. Okay, so then it's 2 for n equal to 2. Next issue, assume that it is divisible by 6. Kani. Dapat i-show na ang next number, 7k plus 1 minus 1. 7 to the k plus 1 minus 1 is divisible by 6. And how do we do that? So by assumption, true needs siya. What do you do? We have to consider, gusto natin ito. Yung 7 to the k plus 1 minus 1 can be rewritten as 7 times, break up na nyo, 7 to the k times 7 minus 1. Which is the same as 6 times 7 to the k plus 7 to the k minus 1. Remember, kani ang gusto na to i-show. So that will give us, by manipulation, 6 times 7 to the k plus 7 to the k minus 1. So group together, because of the associativity property, you have that. So by definition of divisibility, kaning 6 times 7 to the k is divisible by 6. Divisible by 6 na. Nakaroon kay kaning, bago ninyo na quantity, divisible man nadaan by 6. So meaning to say, divisible by 6 plus another number divisible by 6. So yung pag-manipulate ang importante dito. So again, the entire thing is divisible by 6. Then by PMI, you can consider it. So ang difference niya lang sa mga first 3 example is that you have to compute backwards. Pangita kung saan ninyo daan, kung unsa nga value ang pwede mag-fit in na makakuha mo ana. Ito, this is divisibility pa rin. Use mathematical induction to prove that for every non-negative integer n cubed minus n plus 3 is divisible by 3. So again, what do we do? First, we have to consider your p of n. N cubed minus n plus 3 is divisible by 3. So, unsa yatong i-prove karon? N plus 1, yung next na number, n plus 1 to the third minus n plus 1 minus the quantity n plus 1 plus 3 is also divisible by 3. So, we consider verification muna. Verify tayo. Every non-negative. So, when you say non-negative integer, careful mo ani ha. Kaya pag non-negative, mag-start sa 0. So, start 0, 0 cube minus 0 plus 3. That's, pag you say, maging positive, you start with 1. Kung may siya non-negative, included ang 0. So 0 cube minus 0 plus 3, that will give you 3. 3 times 1, 0 cube minus 0 plus 3, divisible by 3. So next, yung assumption that this one is divisible by 3. So ang ibig sabihin, pag divisible siya by 3, there is actually a factor 3 within this for some integer a. The assumption, you have that one. So, k plus 1 minus k plus 1 is what you would like to have. Kaning k cube, yan. K cube plus dk squared plus, pero minus k, ano nga 2k na lang. Then, plus 1, minus 1, and minus 1. So, na 0. So, nabili na lang ako. So, you know this. This is minus 3k cube minus k plus 3. 3k squared plus 3k. So, you combine ang 3k squared of 3 and then k cube plus 2k and then you have that. So, this is divisible by 3. You know that. So, there, kanipod, what happens is 1, by assumption, divisible by 3 man, mo na nga 3, 3, 8 siya. So, mean to say, factor out of 3, we'll have that. And by PMI, it follows that it is divisible by 3. Kaning n cubed minus n plus 3. Divisible by 3. Nantok na kayo? Ang oras na. Natik ng time. Na 5 minutes na lang. Sige. Use mathematical induction to prove that 2 to the n is greater than 2n for every integer n greater than equal to 3. So, anong gagawin uli? Establish ang inyuhang p sub n. And then, we check for values. First value. So, when n is equal to 3, you will have 2 cube is equal to 8. Diba, ang iyahang, ano man kay, wait. Ayan, 34. Okay, sige. 2 cube equals 8, which is supposed to be greater than 6. So, okay, this is the first. Assume that 2 to the k is greater than 2k. Assumption, we would like to show na pag mag-add kag 1 diya, mag-add kag 1 diya sa k, this one, which is 2k plus 2, dapat greater ni gihapon siya. There are various ways we can actually double both sides, or here, you have 2 times 2 to the k and come up with the following. Really up to you. You can take a look at that one na lang, the other alternative. This one is on factorial, so kompleto naman yung proof. Use mathematical induction to prove that 3 to the n is less than n plus 2 the quantity factorial for every positive integer n. How do we do that? So again, what do you do? The first part is to check for initial values of n. So n is equal to 1. We have 3 to the 1, 3 less than 6, which is equal to 3 factorial. Meaning to say, quantity to the 1 is indeed less than 2. 1 plus. What is 1 plus 2 factorial? That's actually 3 factorial. Less than siya. 3 factorial is 1 times 2 times 3. So, 6 yung nadaan niya 3. So, true siya for initial values. Assume, again, it's true for 3 to the k. Then, try to consider 3 to the k plus 1. And you have, instead of k plus 2, k plus 1 plus 1 will give you, k plus 2 plus 1 will give you k plus 3 factorial. On exercises, ba kanina dalawa yung binigay ko? So, this is the additional one. 1, 2, at saka tong, so nasa page, ito. This one, 1, 2, and then plus this. So, 2 numbers kanina plus this. So, you have 5 numbers to prove. That will be due on, just simply do the exercises.